What's going on, guys? Well, as promised, I will be doing an initial reaction and review to my recently purchased drone. Here is the SJRC F11 folding drone. Uh, just got this off Amazon a couple days ago. Had a pretty good sale on it and figured I'd pull the trigger on it. So, initially the box that comes in, not too bad. It's got the information on the side here, pretty much the typical what you would expect for any drone and part of their advertising. Um, Folding, GPS home, point of interest, waypoint flight, active track, hand gesture, and giving you information on the battery life, which is approximately 28 to 30 minutes per battery. And in this specific package, they came with a case, which for me was a huge selling point. Get something like this that you're investing in, you kind of want to have something to keep it protected, keep it safe. There's a little handle on here, and it's not exactly like crush proof or heavy duty. I mean, I'm sure if I push on this pretty hard, some damage could be done. However, it's at least still something that if you put it in a suitcase or even just around in your car, it's at least going to keep it somewhat protected. So, put your zippers, and upon opening it, got this nice little mesh storage area here. Comes with, I'm going to guess the instructions here. Let's see. Just little cards. Looks like just a quick overview, quick guide for when you're in the field or if you have questions on that. Although their app, when you connect to it, will have some of this information as well. However, it's nice, and it's got a little common problems. Kind of hard to see that, but common problems and solutions, a quick guide. So it's actually kind of nice. I like that. If you already have your phone hooked up to your drone and whatnot, it could probably be a little crazy. Plus, you compare one size to the next of trying to read. I like that. Alright, then you've got their little manual here. Stuff you'd expect for most drones, most electronics, just your walkthroughs and extra information, yada yada yada. Oh, the meat and potatoes here. Okay, so now when you get to the box portion here, I'll try to zoom in a little bit better. Got a nice little strap here to kind of hold this in place. It's not excessively tight, but it still at least is something that provides a little bit of extra security. First, we've got it comes with the extra set of blades for damage them, whatever the case is. I want to say, I believe it's 4 of them. Oops. Well, first this is the USB, one of the USB cords for, just be for charging either your battery or the remote control. So that's kind of cool. Next, I'm not going to open them right up, but you can see they've got a little extra screws and Allen wrench for changing out the blades. And finally, here they are as well. There's, again, I really kind of hesitant to open it, but whatever. You've got your extra set of blades in here as well. So they've got their little letters on them, A and B. I know that certain blades go to certain spots, so that's kind of cool. They also have on Amazon as well, you can buy initial blades. I did look into that before purchasing. That was something you want to make sure when you're buying that you can actually get it from, whether it's the third party or the original. But you want to be able to make sure that when you get this extra set that you're not left in some fairyland of not being able to buy any more. So I don't know if it's pretty standard with all the drones. I didn't really look into it. It's too heavy, but just something to keep an eye on. And then of course we've got a second charge cord, if I can talk. So that way you can charge both your battery and at the same time, assuming you have enough outlet space. Okay, before I get to that, here is the second battery that comes in this package. The battery itself doesn't feel too heavy. I don't know if they have the weight out there somewhere, but I like how they got a nice little back set. Keep this protected during shipment and whatnot. Nice little lithium battery, and charge it. Oh, there it is. So you've got your charge port right there. And on the top, you got your indication lights that you press and hold. Kind of cool. It gives you a battery status. So, that's also how when it's in the drone, you get it turned on. You hold it, I think, 3 seconds or something. But it's nice that it's got a little indication there so you can switch your battery powers. Oh, oh. Here you've got the remote control. Everything folds right down. It's not too bad with size. It's a little bit bigger than my cell phone as far as length and width. Anyway, you've got your antennas here. Fold this out. This is for your electronic device that you're going to have, cell phone or whatever. I did find with my specific one, I've got the S9 Plus with the LifeProof case. Let's see how that's going to fit in here, because it almost looks like it's just a hairline short. That's a little disappointing. We might need to find some type of modification on that. I don't really would not want to have a case on my phone, but we'll figure that out. Anyway, and then you've got your handles that fold out, make it a little easier to grab it. So, and then all the different buttons on here. Just look in the manual, but you got like this one right here. I know controls the camera. This controls your drone's overall flying speed, slow it down, speed it up. Then you've got your up, downs, left, rights, and power on. Pretty self-explanatory. And this is like the takeoff. But again, read the instructions, read your manuals. But overall, just very, very light. So pretty cool. Oh, well, I just hit the power and got some type of thing going on. Now, press and hold it, maybe just shut it off. Oh. And then finally, dun dun dun. The quad drone itself. I don't know. There's the second battery. First minute there, I was wondering where the second one was, but anyway, nice little compact. Folds right down to. It's actually not a bad little size at all. Decent sized jacket, you could just fit that right in the pocket. Anyway, now arms fold right out. And there, that's a pretty good size actually. And then with the wings, I have to say that's not a. That's a pretty good sized drone overall when it expands out. It's quite amazing how much that compacts down to. But anyway, looks pretty good constructed. Doesn't really feel like a toy. I mean, it feels very, very lightweight, but it's not like it's a flexible plastic or whatnot. I mean, yeah, the wings are fairly light, but that's going to be expected. Even your brushless motors here, I'd say they're pretty good. Overall, I'm rather impressed for this little guy. So, again, that's all that you get with the package here. And that, my friends, is the initial review, and at least for presentation, packaging, initial part of it, I'd give this a solid 5 stars. I'm very happy with how they put this together and how they labeled everything. So thanks again for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.